So here's the legend, George St-Pierre, former UFC welterweight champion, former UFC middleweight champion, and DC as one of the most decorated wrestlers on this UFC roster. You gotta be pretty amazed at what this man has been able to accomplish without any amateur wrestling credentials to speak.
Yeah, with no background, the guys that he's been in there with and controlled the wrestling exchanges has truly been unbelievable to watch. I was in Canada when he fought Josh Koscheck, and stood Josh Koscheck, who was an NCAA champion, down whenever he needed to.
Right.
But it was also the striking that made him so dangerous. I remember George St-Pierre had this combination. It was a lead jab, a lead Superman jab into the leg kick. Everyone wanted to try and do it, and they say imitation is the greatest form of getting a compliment. We all tried to beat George St-Pierre.
He's got more SBs than you.
He does. He's a man.
So here he is, one of the consensus greatest of all time, the newly minted UFC heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones. And I think by and large, this sport is better when he is in it. Tonight, he tries to successfully defend his UFC heavyweight title.
Yeah, Jon Jones at heavyweight is something that we have waited for a really long time. And to say that he delivered would be a massive understatement as he won the fight in the way that he did. Jon Jones, once again, building on such a strong legacy.
You guys relish fight night as much as Jon Jones. You see him grinning ear to ear as soon as he hits the tunnel. We'll see how it goes in title defense number 1. Jon Jones, one of the greatest of all time, has stepped inside the octagon once again. Johnny Bones is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, George Rush St-Pierre. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones!
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so we get another look at Jon Bones Jones here tonight. He immediately takes the center of the octagon. We'll see if he goes to the striking here early. You know he can also grapple with the best of them, but an obvious reach advantage yet again for Jon Bones Jones tonight. 84.5 inches in reach, something that is very difficult for opponents to counter. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Trying to establish the jab early on here. Jones's punch to the body is blocked, so no damage done there.
He's got to start throwing down.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Side control now.
Right to the knee on belly.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by GSP.
Big ground and pound.
Jones is looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Now inside the closed guard, really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Nice shots landing from the top position. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transit. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here.
It's tight. Kimura to the armbar.
Oh, he bails on the submission now. Takes his back.
Out of his position.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, side control now. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by GSP. Under 2 minutes now to go round one. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Good, solid strike on the ground.
Hitting his arm. He's got him in the crucifix.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Big right hook there by the champ.
It looks like some swelling is forming after that ground and pound strike lands. Nice.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Right into side control. 45 seconds remain in the round. Jones is back to the north-south. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay. And when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that. And while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights, man.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by GSP.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, DC's back from the can as we get this next round underway, and his striking in that previous round was so good. I got tired just watching that.
I mean, he did a great job of landing strikes. Not only just punches, not only just strikes, they were significant strikes. A lot of punches outside of the jab. I've gotten in trouble a lot of times about what's significant and what's not.
Right.
But I'm telling you, he landed a lot of punches that were very easy to make that determination.
Leave the stat guys alone.
Leave him alone, man. Over and over, I get in trouble.
St-Pierre's back in half guard. Making all these shots count. Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by George St-Pierre.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Nice transition. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Jones has got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, how about that reversal by him there? St-Pierre's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Great shot from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. St-Pierre's able to transition back to side control now. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Back mount now.
Nice shot there by the champ.
That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be...
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Oh, good ground and pound here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Nicely done. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Seconds winding down in round 2. In the books.
He's beating you on the ground right now on the fronts. He's not hurting you too bad, but we can't allow that to happen. We got to get back up to our feet. The guard is awesome.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
That landed. Strike right there. I'm not not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
That one landed clean.
And they separate.
Lands a quick jab.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Come on.
That is so deep.
Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Jones is back in full mount. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Back to the jab now, no good.
Beautiful entry on that takedown. Great finish also.
Well, St-Pierre's now trying for the Kimura. Oh, looks like he's got the set locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Hammer fist here by George St-Pierre. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
He's past the half guard.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by George St-Pierre.
He's got to be careful here.
Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving, keep moving.
2 minutes to go in the round. And very effective with the ground and pound. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Oh, watch the arm here. Trying to finish the armbar here. All he's got to do now is take his time, and the finish will present itself. Oh, that was in trouble.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but submission defense wins this transition.
Under a minute now to go. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Jones. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
stand this up.
Well, St-Pierre's in half guard. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control, because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very...
Trying to set up a submission now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by GSP. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
You see him put himself into the half guard, like the control, yup.
Oh, he's got his back. St-Pierre's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep, and look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest and chase the finish.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Jones is in half guard now. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Side control now. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by George St-Pierre. Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open.
Oh.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Johnny Bone. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, St-Pierre's tough as it gets, but that eye is downright nasty at this point in time. And you've got to wonder, given all the swelling, if that might even be a fractured orbital. Not good for Lim. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Oh, in the ball!
Nice positional control here.
Oh, nice.
Jones is right back to the full mount. One minute to go in the round.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Let me see some of them hands.
Got to be careful there.
Jones just is able to flatten him out now. This could be real trouble now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fight.
Nice sub attempt.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Oh, man, beautiful job to target that already compromised spot. It's getting worse by the minute. Final seconds here. Well, St-Pierre's back in full guard now. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so the round is over. The swelling on the fighter's eye is getting out of control at this point in time. Maybe they bring in the doctor to see if his vision has been impaired. It has certainly been compromised to some extent here. But again, he has had no answer for the offense coming back tonight, and as such, that eye is nearly swollen shut. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not trying. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood, and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here. The fighters separate.
All right, breaking the action here. No surprise to see the referee call for the doctor to look at that eye, which is essentially swollen shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swollen shut. I mean, the end swell is not working. Sometimes the swelling is too much. You have to save the fighter from themselves.
I think they're going to stop this fight. I stand corrected. Doctor's going to allow them to continue, but he's going to have to go for it, I would think.
Yeah, he's going to have to make some adjustments. And also, he's going to have to lay it all out on the line. He cannot stay back and get picked apart as he has to this point.
All right, so the ringside position has made his way back to his seat. The referee.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John.
He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish.
Huge shots being landed on both sides. Huge left hand. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's looking at. He should have got the fight finished. Oh, brilliant tree.
Oh, he's going for his arm now.
Got it very tight.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, he got out.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Stay in there, buddy. Reach strong. Use your footwork. Let's get focused.
Under 3 minutes now to go round 5. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Jones. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus is...
He's having his way with him here. Jones's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
He's got to be careful here.
Two minutes now to go in the fight.
Stand this up. It's work.
Doing good. It's okay. Move. Use your footwork.
Referee help you here. Just as the referee would never take a guy out of mount, They will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by GSP.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Jones's eye now closing up.
Let's go. I need you to posture and bottom on him.
This is where he wants to be.
1 minute to go in the fight.
Keep going. 1 minute.
Jones is in half guard. Working out of the half guard here.
There you go. Get those wrists.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, relax for me, bud. Good. You're doing
20 seconds to go in the fight.
relaxed. Breathe.
Continues to attack here. We'll see if he can set up the arm bar. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Good work from the top here by Jones. All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce.
rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score this contest 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones!
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. Congratulations to Jon Jones, your winner tonight by decision.